Alright, so I'm back trying to just go over a video that I had made a little bit ago. Welcome back to LT Racing, and hopefully we're gonna get into this. And why is the logo still there? Okay, as you can see, the people on the outside right there are not supposed to be there, and they're being signaled to drive back. And I made the same mistake because they had just recently, whenever I took the video, they had made renovations on the rules of the track. And so now it's just where you come out of the pits and they send you down this and they flag you off. And there I go as my mom tries to keep up with me on the camera. And we can see I did have a very good battle with the guy in the blue and black helmet. He is a very fast driver. And this was when I was not third best time of the month in 2 times in a row. But as you can see, I pass him by doing a little bit of self DRS on the straight here as I come down, passing him, and I can't tell if there's a little traffic back there. My mom had like gotten close-ups, and he's following quickly behind. He kind of bumps me right there, kind of like making my mental health decrease because I was scared as hell. He was a very fast driver, and I think there was a problem with the cart. There's always a problem with some sort of cart, especially if they know that you've been getting first place more often than most people, and you're not in a championship. And no, this was not an official championship race. It was just me having fun. It's also when I didn't have my own helmet, and I also now have a camera for my helmet. And I will be using that camera to take first-person views, so stay tuned for that. I should be coming out with one really soon. As we're on the second lap now, and he comes up to the straight. I think he ends up passing me. I hold my ground, but he does end up passing me. And we kind of just keep battling out, me and him, for the position that is like way in the back, as everybody else is like up there, and I don't know why. It kind of made me feel like we were not making any positions, me or him, even though we were extremely fast and we were making impressive time. I ended up following his line to learn a little bit more about the track, because I had not really been to the track as often as I would have liked, as it's technically my off season right now, and I'll be doing more NXG than anything, which is a racing program I've signed up for. Anyway, as we come around that turn right there, he passes me and bangs me into the barriers right there. Yeah, I definitely remember that, as my mom thinks that she's following me, even though that is definitely him. As I come down a couple seconds afterwards, and my mom will sometimes cuss in the videos, so just be aware if that is the case. She was like, what the hell? It was kind of funny, in my opinion, watching back the video, as I hear my mother cussing at the person passing me. And as I pass the road coverage there, it's a very slow driver. Sometimes there are people that will just barely tap the accelerator. And I look to my mom right there, signaling that what the hell is going on. I'm just having fun with this video, sorry. It's kind of making me laugh because I've been watching it through, doing the voice recording as I go up the hill, and it's basically just me driving by myself for however long until I gain some time. And I do have a nice throttle technique now on that last turn, because I used to, as you can see, go out long like that and I just do not brake right there, and I don't still, but I let off at least. Oh, and I hit that guy into the barrier. Oh my god, looking back at it, how bad of a driver I was back then, even though I was still technically making first and second place. actually. It's still pretty funny. Now, as I come down, I'm catching up a little bit to him. You'll be able to see him in just a second as he goes around that turn. Yep, I'm catching up now. And luckily, there is a road blockage and a couple laps ahead where somehow you'll see it in a minute. I managed to pass all of them while also passing him at the same exact time. And as I do my self-DRS in an indoor karting place, I don't think that's very effective, but you know, hey. Holy crap, now that I look how bruised up that helmet was. I don't know how many times there's been a problem with people not fastening their helmets right, and whenever they wreck, it kind of just, flings off their head. Yeah, so if you're going to a karting place like this, and it's not Rascal's Fun Zone or some fun place, like, well, electric go-karts, specifically like the non-fast 20, 40 miles per hour go-karts, you should probably make sure you're fastening that helmet as much as you physically possibly can, and you're doing it correctly, because people will not do it correctly. And oh, here we go. This is the turn I was talking about, where somehow I pull off the self-DRS. There's a faster driver than me. I pull off and somehow come out of that unscathed, coming on the outside, or inside, that was the inside, sorry. And my mom is now not cussing as he comes up behind me. And, at least she should be. And he knocks into me every single effing turn. And, yep, there. Told you, he knocks into me, and he isn't giving me any room. He's pit maneuvering me like crazy. Just because I have a slower kart. No, I'm not blaming the kart, because it's not the kart, it's the driver, but obviously still. Oh, and there's a yellow flag. I wonder why. Probably because the video is about to end, and yes, it is. But just looking back to that, it was really fun. It was really impressive, and I thought, well, why not,